y'all. Long time no see, huh? I have a brief break, so I want to do a card project. So let's light a candle. And I want to light this candle for all of the fathers out there. All the fathers who maybe miss their children. All the fathers who are caring for someone else's children. And all the fathers who haven't met their children yet. This is for you. Let's take a breath. Cheers to you. Cheers to all the men who have that big heart to care for children. Okay. I want to make a card, and I'm going to use, I did some die cutting. This is actually 2 sets. This bottom set is 1 set, and then this is the top. The stamps go with the bottom. And this set is from My Creative Time. The big one is the Birdhouse Tag Die, MCTO 508. And the little birdhouse with the little birdies is Bird and House Stamps / Dies, MCT 425. I'm also using this, also from My Creative Time, and it is called Flower Leaf Dies Plate, MCT 0510. So those are the dies that I used. And then here are the papers that I used. And I believe they are all My Creative Time, yeah. I used this one, Pretty Watercolors, MCT P26. Let's see, I used this for the birdhouse, and then I used, I believe, this for the background, I think. This one is Eyelets, Gingham, and Solids. Goes with Tea Time, it says. Why don't I have a number on here? Shoot, must have lost the back. This one is Tea Time, and it's MCT 917. And then this one, I use this page right here. Whoops. It's MCT P27. So that's the papers that I use. My Creative Time has got some fabulous spring papers out right now. All right, I don't know if I cut everything I need, but let's look and see. So here is the big birdhouse. And what I did, oh, excuse me, is I used the back for this. And then I thought what might happen is I could put this on that, and that on this, and this on this, with all the embellishments. I can already tell, I think this should be green. Let's just see, but I just noticed this card. I bought these pre-folded card bases at a D-Stash, and I have noticed that I have to be real careful because they're not all trimmed correctly. So let's trim this up. looks better. I hope this video turns out. I'm using my actual phone because I can't seem to get my old phone that I usually use. To I can't get it to reset. I need to get my little pokey tool. We are home for just a few days, and then we're headed back up the mountain. There's lots to be done. And then we'll be back. I watched Eva over at Bohemian Crafting, her last video. I think it was her last one. Actually, I don't know. I should shut my mouth because I am really not sure. I think it was her last one, but it was 3 weeks old, and she took a file folder and made the coolest little book. Of course, everything she touches turns to gold. She's so talented. And her channel, you already know, I'm sure, is called Bohemian Crafting. But if you're a journal maker, book maker, paper crafter, she is a pro. I wonder if I should grab some green paper for that, because it looks funny. White. I don't know if I can use a little one or not. No, it's too big. Let me see what I've got. Actually, I could use one of these. This gingham would be really cute. This one right here. Don't you think? Or the flowers, either one. I may have used all the green. Looks like I did. There's the back. Yeah, I used the green gingham, so sew your buttons. So I may need to use this floral instead of the gingham. This one right here. It's beautiful too. Okay, let me go cut that real quick. Sorry guys, I thought I was ready. I tried real hard too. That's the sad part. I tried real hard. But it won't take me just a minute. Yeah, I think this will be better. Whoops. Oh, well. I am making, where's my pokey tool at? I'm making this for a new friend. Okay, where are you? Fine. Fine then. And she's a very new friend. I just barely met her. Have no idea what her style is. Don't know what colors she likes. But everybody likes a card, right? We are all going out to celebrate her birthday tonight. We're going to Olive Garden, and I heard a rumor. I have no factual evidence to back this up. But somebody told me that Olive Garden is closing all their restaurants. Is that true? Geez, that die normally cuts better than this, so it must need to be cleaned out or something. Don't normally have this kind of weeding issue. I'm going to get the little thing. I had no idea when I decided that I wanted to try my hand at making cards that there were so many A, fun tools to use, and B, so many steps and layers and options. And I could see why there are people who have been making cards forever, because they're always coming out with really cool mixed media stuff and new paper designs and all that jazz. I did a little shopping for the cabin. I have wanted to set up a somewhat of an outdoor kitchen for years. And I've never gotten it done because I like that. Let's see, let's do it like so. Oh, that'll be cute. Very subtle. And it didn't take too long. Let's put this down. So we're going to take out my Camp Chef. I have a little, I remember it being little. Doug says it's not really little, so I haven't used it since we sold our fifth wheel. Since, you know, the last time we went camping. And I've wanted to take it up to the cabin for years. And Doug has finally relented, begrudgingly, to haul it up there for me. So we're going to take that up there and set the little tabletop barbecuer up. So I'll be able to cook outside. Yay! These dies, they're so cute. Little stitching, there's some stitching right here, stitching here. Very, very cute. And I love that My Creative Time has a YouTube channel, and she will come on, I think it's Emma, is that right? Do I have the companies right? Hope so. She comes on and shows you all the little pieces, and sometimes I don't know what they are. I just haven't been doing this long enough to be able to say, oh yeah, that's an eyeball, and that's a button, and you know. Oh, cute. Now, do I want anything behind it? I don't think so. Yeah, they show you all the pieces and parts, and so for us newbies that really makes it much better, because sometimes I don't know what the parts are. Okay, let's do it like this. Yeah, so we're gonna go to dinner, and that'll be super fun. This is the leaf die, and I just cut it out of this paper right here. And I was thinking that I would maybe turn one over, but I think I kind of like it. Enough that I want it all to be that green. This is a great die. I can see me using this a lot. Let's get our birdhouse on there and see what we have. Oh my gosh, it's going to be cute. But I don't want all this behind. I want some of it on top. Okay, and then I'm not sure Where's my pickups? When you cut the birds out, they have a back, and then a more detailed front. That's cute. So this bird, I thought he could be all blue. Cute. Okay. I believe that. Let's get this silk guy on there. This is out of that same paper pack. In fact, this is the same paper as that. I just thought it was adorable. It has little birds on it. I don't know if you can tell. So I thought it was cute. Okay. I'm good with that. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay, I'm still good with that. So there's the birds. And then there's some more leaves, and then there's this. It goes right here. Better put that on, or I will forget. This is the little perch, if you will, to the front door. And it's got adorable zigzag stitching embossed when you die cut it out. There's zigzag all the way up. So cute. Okay, I like that a lot, and I think I like that a lot. So let's put that down. Kind of gives it a dimensional sort of feel. And then I think I'll put the birdhouse down and then put some on top. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. It definitely took longer to cut everything out and find all the parts and pieces. Do I want it down here? I have to save room for a sentiment somehow. I think I'm going to do it in the center. I have little foam things. I could have popped that up, but too late. Okay, so if we were to put this maybe there, and nope. Nope, nope, nope. No, I don't love it so much. Like that, maybe? Or like so. Then this bird can go here, maybe. And this one can go up here. Oh, this has got to go somewhere. Let's see. Let's turn this up. Okay, that's what we'll do right there. Just put it down before you change your mind. Something like that. Very feminine. It wouldn't have to be. That paper pad has some really cute denim, and I mean, you could just make it country. You could grunge it, you know, make it red and blue or something, and grunge the, oh yeah, I like that. I like that it's part of it's on the background and part of it's on the house. That's nice. Okay. That is so stinking cute. Okay, so I thought I would use this heart for the inside, just to kind of tie it all together. Like right there. Let's get these stuck down first. And I think I'd like to put a piece of white paper in here. So let's say 1, 2, 3, that's 4 inches. So if I go 3.5, I should be good. Do I want white? There's gray. Gray would be pretty. The green would be really pretty too. Let's look at it. No, I think white is going to be the thing. So let me grab some white. I have a scrap. Oh, wait a minute. If this would work. My land, that's just cute. Oh, I think that's adorable. Let's do it. We had hummers 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, pretty early, came to check out the feeders. And they ate a little bit, and then they never really, you know how they come every day, and they come in the morning, come at night. They didn't do that. And now we don't even hear them buzzing around. And we're taking it personal. We're like, what's wrong with our food? Maybe the wind's blowing too much over there. Tie the thing down. Let's change the food. Maybe there's something in there they don't like. Maybe we better go buy a new feeder. The things we all go through just so that the hummingbirds are happy. I told Doug today they're awful picky for being freeloaders. You know? Dumped out both of the feeders, and you know, you gotta cook it for just the right amount of time. But I sanitized them with bleach just in case there was a little bit of fungus in there, and you know, we couldn't see it. Maybe they could smell it, because I know that's so important that their food is clean. But I got a chuckle out of that, how hard we work to get the hummers to come to our feeders. We do the same thing at the cabin. The feeders are full and they're not coming in, and we're not sure why. Maybe they're just late to the party this year. I don't know. I might ride the motorcycle. I haven't asked Doug if he's planning on riding a motorcycle. He hasn't taken me on the bike yet because I think that's a little more strain on his shoulder. We're still trying to be, I don't want those exactly right. We're trying to be careful with his shoulder, believe it or not. He's building decks and doing all this stuff, but I worry. Okay, so that's where the sentiment will be. What was the stamp? Let's see. Pretty sure there's a birthday sentiment. Pretty sure. It's your special day. Just chirping by to say hi. You make me smile. Tweet birthday wishes. Some birdie loves you just because, and home tweet home. Okay, so a little birdie told me it's your special day. Where would we put that? Maybe on the inside. be. Okay, so if I did this, it's your special day. Oh, my nose is running all of a sudden. Should have measured it, Angela. Should have measured it. It's not straight. And it's even bothering me. So let's fix it. Jeez, now my nose is gonna run like crazy. Great. Oh, great. Still isn't straight. Oh, I know why. Because I'm making the piece of paper straight, but the actual writing is not straight. I got it. Okay. There. Much better. Okay. I think I want to trim it just a little bit more. I might regret this, but let's do it. I have dies that I could dye a back for this, but I'm not going to. So cute. Now, there's these little hearts that are left over from that that die. This one right here, that little doily die. I think that's what it's called, actually. And it's my creative time also. I think it's called a doily die. The doily die or doily die. It's actually got 3 different sizes. So I'm going to use that and dress up my sentiment back here. That's upside down, but I like the green, so I'm going to do it. Or backwards, I should say. Inside out, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to do it anyway. Cute. Now, I wonder if I could ruin that by making his eyes closed. Okay, now all I have to do is write her a little note on the inside. And I'll put from Carol, 2020, Carol and Doug, 2024 on there. Thank you, my creative time, for making me look like a card maker. I love it. Thank you very much. All right, y'all. That was my make for today. I may tag this as a Saturday morning make because I want to show it off to Jill. I'm kind of like, Jill, don't you want to put this on the refrigerator? Look how cute it is. Look what I did. Jill, look what I did. They really make it easy because it's, you know, of all the cute dies. I mean, you really don't have to be a card maker. And somebody else that was a card maker would totally rock this with, you know, neat ideas and stuff. I didn't think outside the box at all. I just basically cut it out and put it together because that's as far as my imagination goes today. All right, y'all. That's my make. Happy Father's Day. For years and years now, I have been an advocate for fathers who are estranged from their child or children because it does seem like, and I'm not the only one that feels this way, it does seem and feel and look like the courts are in favor of this ridiculous custody. If they give father any consideration, then it's usually Wednesday night for 2 hours and every other weekend. Well, you cannot raise a child with that kind of a schedule. And I see fathers all the time, every day, who are fighting for equal access and ability to raise their children. So Father's Day has kind of a deep meaning for me because I've seen fathers kill themselves. I've seen fathers living in their car so they could afford attorneys. And unfortunately, I see mothers with family who supports all the drama and all the chaos and the withholding and the manipulation, and mothers, grandparents, cousins, everybody feeds into it, and that has to stop. We have to recognize how important that other parent is. The child knows they have two parents, whether it is a father or another mother. But today we're talking about fathers, and I think they get the short end of the deal most often, and I feel badly for them. So this candle is more than just Happy Father's Day for me. All the fathers out there that are fighting the good fight, don't give up. Don't give up. Someday your kids are going to want to know if you care. And it's going to be very important that they can look back and go, wow, he really did care. That's important. So, to all the fathers out there, you have my respect. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.